Hi, Chris LeSueur with the Preferred Experience podcast. This is episode 52, celebrating a full year of podcasts for the Preferred Experience podcast, and excited to announce that. It's been a good challenge this last year to be able to do that. Hopefully you're finding some good value out of it, and it's helping you on your journey, and hope that you're improving in the gym and in your life. That's the big thing that the Preferred Experience podcast has been about, that I've wanted to share, is that what we do in the gym definitely translates into our lives, and how we attack the different things that come our way, the challenges that come our way. Teaches us resilience, teaches us to become better in so many different areas. So I love being able to share some ideas with you each week, and hope that it is making a difference for you. Today, the episode is on, I'm calling it Compare Yourself to Who You Were Yesterday. And there's a quote that I love from Jordan B. Peterson. He's one of my favorite authors and thought leaders to listen to. And the quote is, compare yourself to who you were yesterday and not to who someone else is today. And that just really stuck out to me. I really love what that teaches. It's easy to look at somebody else and compare ourselves to others. In my experience, when I do this in the gym or in any other area of my life, it's easy to find myself frustrated. We never want to try and be like somebody else. We want to go on the path that we're on and do our best. And we're going to go through different phases in our life and have different priorities. And that is great, because it really helps us to become better in our lives, and attend to the priorities and things that we're going through in life during this time or that time, whenever you are going through the comparison game. I've just really found that, in my experience, it makes a big difference to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. And a lot of times, I've found myself where I might compare myself to who I was, 10 years ago. I was a better runner then, a great, better triathlete, was running, biking, swimming. But I definitely didn't have the strength that I have now that has come with CrossFit. And so it's easy for me sometimes to compare myself on my running. I've been putting a big focus into running this last year. Been doing some, did the Grand Canyon a little while back. Have done a couple races this year, or in the last couple months, and getting ready to do another one in Moab this next month. Doing a 55K, 34-mile race. And I've been working really hard to improve my running, and I haven't seen the improvement that I really want yet, as far as my pace goes, but I've been feeling a lot better. So there's been some good wins, and I just had to really remind myself that I'm working on getting a little bit better each day. And I've had the opportunity to train with a couple Navy SEALs in the last 10 years, and one of my favorites I brought up before is Brad McLeod, and he's always talking about being 1% better than you were yesterday. And when we do that and we make that the focus, it really changes how we will attack a workout, or attack a different challenge or thing that we're going through in our lives. And it really helps. So the question I have for you is, what is one area you can work on improving? So what's one little area that you could work on improving? For me right now with CrossFit, I've been focusing on making sure I hit the right stimulus for the workout. And that's something I always want to do, but I have found myself getting caught up in someone else's game or someone else's weight. And when we focus on what we can do, or what you can do, I can do, it really makes a big difference. So, and to really hit that stimulus, On this last Monday, we had a workout with a ton of squats that I've been feeling all week. Thank you very much. It's been really good. But I really felt like I hit the stimulus on it. I was able to we had some snatches, we had some rowing, we had some toes to bar, we had some overhead squats and all kinds of stuff. And I've really felt it, but in a good way. Definitely sore, but I can tell that some good things are happening. Some muscle is definitely getting better. So that I really find when we focus on that, or when I focus on that, it makes a huge difference. Sometimes when I'm doing that, I have to really let my ego go, because I mean, sometimes we want to do as good as our neighbor in the gym, or our friend in the gym, and you know, that's just natural that we're going to feel that way. But if we take a step back and we really focus on where we're at, instead of trying to be like them, it really makes a huge difference in how the workout's going to work for us, how we're going to improve, and it really makes a big difference. One of the fun things we do at CrossFit Preferred is we track our workouts, and you know, it's easy to look back at those numbers from a while back and get caught up on those. But if you've gone through a time where you didn't get to work out as much at the gym, you know, we all experienced that in the last year. You know, it's okay to scale back on those weights and to, you know, go a little lighter, have a little different focus. The main thing is getting that movement in at the gym and working on becoming a little bit better than who we were yesterday. So I find it best to work on one area at a time. There's times where we can work on speed. There's times we can work on strength. And the way we set up our workouts in the gym, we have different times when we focus on different areas. Right now, we're preparing for the CrossFit Open that's coming up in a little over a month, and we're super excited for that. It's a lot of fun to be able to do those workouts with everyone. And so we're working on a little bit more speed right now. It's called Open Prep. And we've been able to have some great workouts, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been great to be back in the gym a little more than I had been when I was working on a different program the last couple months. So I've also found that the people that do the best in the workouts, thinking of Peterson, I'm going to give her huge props. And there's lots of other people in the gym that do this too. But Tirsa, and I brought this up before, Tirsa is really great at having a strategy and a plan for the workout that she's doing each day. And I was hanging with her on Monday during the workout. I had the opportunity to take the same class as her. And I was like, all right, I started comparing myself to her. I shouldn't have done it, but I was like, okay, I'm hanging in front of her. I'm staying with her, and I was feeling really proud of myself. And then I get to the third round, and she had a plan. She just totally strategized it, and she pulled away from me. And she's a great CrossFit athlete, great athlete all around, and we definitely push each other. I know she pushes me, and it's a lot of fun to be able to train with her. The challenge that I have today is definitely focus on becoming better than who you were yesterday. And I'd like to know, please comment below with what you are currently working on becoming better at this year, or how you could be better than you were yesterday. So those are your two challenges. Comment on what you're currently working on, or how you're going to improve on being better than you were yesterday. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Would love to cheer you on what your goals are. You know, it's January. This is historically the time of year that we write down some goals and we work on becoming a little better. I, of course, hope that you will work on that year-round and not wait for the new year. There's always time to improve, and the best time is now. So challenge you to get on that. I'm excited for this year, excited for 2021, and hope everyone has a great day today, has a great week, and we will see you at the gym. And thanks a lot. Thanks for being here. We'll see you. Bye.